Hello, my name is Janette Cantu, and I'm going to be presenting my universal design project. In this project, I'm going to explain how a household appliance can be universally designed. Universally designed means the appliance can be used by anyone in the world, regardless of their disability. I had to think about what household appliance is used very often, but isn't really designed to be used by people with disabilities. There are a variety of household appliances that surely could use some modifications, but I decided to go with the microwave. So, why would I go with the microwave? Nowadays, this household appliance is pretty much in every household due to its convenience and technology. Microwaves are used to heat up food using its electromagnetic radiation that produces heat. Our fast-paced society thrives off industries that produce the fast and easy route in their products. Microwaves are used in about 90% of American households. We even have frozen meals designed specifically to be cooked in a microwave for several minutes and then ready to serve. For an appliance this commonly used, it must be designed to be simple and ready to use by anyone that can purchase it. Before I get into my vision into its innovative design, there are 7 important principles of universal design that this appliance must meet. I will go through each principle throughout this video and explain how a certain modification in its construction meets with the 7 principles of the universal design. The first principle is equitable use, meaning that the design is useful for people with diverse abilities. The second principle is flexibility in use, meaning the design accommodates a wide range of individual preferences and abilities. The third design is simple and intuitive, meaning it's easy to understand. The fourth principle is that the design is information perceptive, meaning the information is effectively communicated. The fifth principle is that the design has tolerance for error, or provides minimal hazards. The sixth principle is that the design provides low physical effort, which means that it can be used effectively with little effort involved. It's as easy as pushing the easy button. And finally, the seventh principle, that states the design provides appropriate size and space to approach, reach, manipulate, and use regardless of the user's body size, posture, or mobility. That's all the principles. Now I'm going to incorporate these principles towards an audience with disabilities, specifically blind, deaf, and those that use a wheelchair due to their physical condition. Here are my universal designs that are meant to meet the needs of these 3 categories of impairments. The first category I'm going to talk about is for the deaf. All microwaves automatically make sounds when you press buttons or when the task is completed, but that advancement won't be helpful if you are deaf. So, what can be modified in the microwave that allows a deaf person to understand when it completes a task? I came up with that the microwave should be able to vibrate in pulses, and that the lights within the microwave will flash repetitively in order to receive attention from the person that's deaf. For those that are blind, by inserting braille on all the buttons, a blind person would be able to read what the buttons say. When the person pushes buttons, the buttons will repeat the instructions back to the person aloud. That way they can be able to hear and confirm what they just instructed the microwave to do. I noticed that microwave doors don't open completely. For a person in a wheelchair, I would have the microwave door be able to open or close automatically at a 180-degree angle when pressing either the open or close button at the bottom of every microwave. That would control locking and unlocking the microwave door. The door would open at a full angular rotation, so you won't have to hold the door open or deal with the microwave door being in the way as you're getting your food. The door will make a beeping sound, of course, when it opens and closes automatically, just to warn you. Also, I noticed sometimes the food in the microwave can be too far to reach if you're sitting in a wheelchair and are unable to lean forward. I would have a tray that would slide out with the food and retract little legs for support, like a pull-out table. This gives the food time to cool off outside the microwave too, without having to risk getting burned or making a mess. This also brings the food closer to the person in the wheelchair when they get their food. They just lift and slide the tray back inside the microwave after they're done with it. The tray would be made out of fire-retardant material to avoid any hazards. Fire-retardant materials such as ceramics, glass, or wax with fire-retardant metal to be used for the retractable legs. All of this would just greatly benefit anybody sitting in a wheelchair. Let's do a quick review. When the microwave completes a task, it flashes its inner light repetitively and sends out pulsing vibrations. On the buttons, we would put Braille. When you press buttons, the instructions you give the microwave will be repeated back to you for confirmation. There will be open and close buttons on the microwave panel that will automatically open and close the microwave door. The microwave door is designed to open at a 180-degree angle automatically upon opening and closing. Lastly, a tray would be used as the countertop within the microwave where you would place the food. The tray and its legs would be retractable and easy to slide in and out of the microwave simply by lifting it up. The tray would be made out of a material that is fire retardant to avoid getting burned upon making contact. The list of modifications on the microwave fulfills the 7 principles of the universal design. For equitable use, all of these modifications were intended to be useful for people with diverse disabilities. In this case for blind, deaf, and the physically handicapped in need of using a wheelchair. Even for those that don't have any handicap or disability of their own. In flexible use, many of the modifications are multi-purpose, such as the automatic door that could be used for the wheelchair and the blind. This microwave would be simple and easy to understand, since it would have all of the same qualities as any other microwave. It would simply have additions designed out of convenience for those that are blind, deaf, or in a wheelchair. For information perceptive, there's a long list of modifications that are designed to communicate with the person no matter the disability. Whether it's sounds to indicate instructions or warnings, flashing lights or vibrations, this universally designed microwave can fulfill many needs. For tolerance for error, the microwave would use technology that would verify the person's desired instruction before pressing the start button. The materials used within the microwave, such as the tray, would be made of material that would not feel hot when touched to avoid burning the person pulling out the tray from the microwave. The microwave is meant to provide low physical effort to begin with because everything is done by the push of a button. You can even use it while sitting down in a wheelchair. This universally designed microwave is designed to be made for anyone to use. It is meant to be placed on a countertop to provide the appropriate size and space to approach, reach, manipulate, or use regardless of the user's body size, posture, or mobility. This commences my Universal Design Project presentation about my universally designed microwave. Thanks for watching!